Alright guys, I hope you don't mind me doing another video with this makeup look right here, but I figured I would take advantage and do my monthly favorites this month because I haven't been doing any. But I don't have too many products, and that's the truth. I'm telling you the truth. First things first, all-time favorite thing. I am truly addicted to this. My new favorite brush, my new favorite foundation brush. I've been using two of the same foundation brushes for the longest, and now I am addicted once again to this one right here. This is the MAC 170 foundation brush. First day I use it, I fell in love. It applies the foundation so beautifully and flawlessly, and it just gives this beautiful finish. Even with full coverage foundation, it's really an amazing brush. I would say though, I did try it out like twice with my Cover FX Natural Finish foundation, and it was a little hard to blend it with that. But I really like it for liquid foundation. It just applies it so evenly and perfectly. I use this brush a lot with my Makeup Forever, and I've been like loving the way my foundation has been coming out. So this right now is here to stay. So my first favorites. Second one is the Sephora Precision, what is it called? And it's the number 67. This brush is so freaking bomb to apply foundation, concealer, and to kind of draw your line for your cream contour. It is really amazing. I love this brush. It's like a little finger. The way I explained it last time, it's like, I feel like it's kind of like a beauty blender but in a brush form. It's not like a, like a little beauty blender on top of a brush. No, it's hairs. It's actual hairs, and it really gets in there into that inner corner, and I just apply it where I need. Like, I apply my concealer exactly where I need it with this brush. It's like really pinpoint. It's beautiful. So the way you use it, you kind of want to put the product on your face wherever you're going to put it, and then kind of press it into the skin. You don't want to, this brush is not meant to actually brush it on or, buff it in. It's meant to be pressed. And they do have a bigger foundation brush. I think I'm going to get it just to try it out. Interested. I think I might do a color correcting video. So if you guys think that's a good idea, just give me a thumbs up. That way I know you want to see something like that using that brush. So yes, so that's that. These are actually the Sephora Bright Future Correcting Concealers. And I love them. I love them just as much as I love the regular concealer. Like, I am a diehard fan for that concealer. I use it faithfully all the time, every time. And now they have the correctors. They do have four. They have these two, and then they have like a more pink one. No, a lighter pink, and then they have a green. But these are the ones that I really like to use for my skin tone. So you would use the yellow and like a more orangey, salmony color for deeper skin tones. So medium, not deeper, but like skin tones like mine, or a little bit deeper than that. So I stick with this one. I use this one under my eyes, and I use this for my redness because I get really red on my cheeks. And then if you notice, my blemishes are always really red. They're not always dark. Once they get to that dark stage, then I use this. But for now, I've been using this to color correct them, and I love it. I'm really happy with the way that they correct. The pigmentation is amazing. They're very thin, so it's not going to crease up, and it's going to be very easy to blend. So I have a whole bunch of down here and on my cheeks, and it just, my makeup, honestly, to me, in my opinion, looks really flawless, and I feel like you can't see through it. Sometimes you can see through it, but with these, it just blends so nicely, and they're so thin that it's just nothing there, but you can't see anything, if that makes sense. So I love these concealers. So I got number 5 in Melon, and then number 2 Yellow for dullness. The product I've really been loving, and that is the Anastasia Brow Definer. I get mine in the color Caramel because, of course, of my hair color, and it's really cool. Oh, I smashed it. I had it for a while already. And I really like this one. I really like the shape of it. I feel like I get my brows done like super quick. I'll show you guys a tip, but I just smashed it in the top, so it's not gonna look what it's like supposed to look like. I said that all backwards. Yeah, so I've been really liking them. I feel like it's been cutting my eyebrow time in half. So I know this is like a struggle for everybody, and this is not only for me, this is like for everybody, but brows can take a really long time, because you know that's like the main thing people see like instantly when you know when you run into people. And if they're all out of shape, or you know if one's thicker than the other or one's higher than the other, people notice that shit. So I'm not trying to be on like Facebook or Instagram and people talking like doing those little memes on my brow. So I feel like, so you have to make sure you get them on point. So with this, I feel like it cuts that time in half, and they look, you know, still amazing. So I've really been loving the brow definer. I think I'm gonna end up really keeping it and getting it often instead of the brow wiz. I don't know, I can't decide. Also, the spoolie, a lot of people hate it, but I'm actually really liking it. I like tiny little spoolies, but this one is actually easier and quicker to work with. It's just so nice. So I love my brow definer. I'm so happy with it. So yeah, that's another one of my favorites. Last but not least, my baby. I'm so happy that I finally decided to pick this up, but I've been hearing, like, I don't hear too many people talk about it, but when I do, it's people who have dry skin like me, and they don't like the powdery look. I hate the powdery look. So I decided to pick up the MAC Studio Careblend powder in the shade medium dark, and I love it. I love doing my makeup and then going over it with this, and my makeup just looks so nice and just like skin. I decided to pick up a whole bunch of these to put in my kit because I really like them. I swear by like MAC's mineralized skin finish, but I feel like this is a little bit better because it's the coverage is a little bit more intense, but it still kind of makes your skin look natural. So I got me these in pretty much all the shades, so to keep in my kit, because I think that my brides will really benefit from something like this, and it photographs amazingly. So I'm so happy I decided to get this. So this is a MAC's Careblend powder in the shade medium dark. So guys, that's the end of my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm sorry I didn't have too many favorites, but I think next month I'm gonna have a lot, so stay tuned for that video. If you guys enjoyed it, please make sure you give me a thumbs up, and make sure you're following me on my Snapchat, because that shit is popping. I'm always on it. I'm always doing something on my Snapchat, so make sure you follow me on that. Come say hi to me, and I will see you guys in my next video.